I'm Jamie with Allow Me Meals to Go. Today I'm going to show you how to make banana muffin cakes. So what I'm going to do different here is instead of baking them in a muffin pan with the paper wrappers, I'm actually going to bake them in these silicone cups. And I've decided to do this simply just because these are perfect for gluten-free and paleo baking. There's pretty much no cleanup, and they come out so easily. They'll just pop right out. They won't stick to the sides at all. So to start this recipe, I'm going to preheat my oven to 350. And then I'm going to measure out my dry ingredients. I'm going to need 2.5 cups. I have 1 cup, 2 cups, and 1/2. Next, I'm going to need 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon nutmeg. And I enjoy using the whole seed nutmeg. It just gives a little stronger and better flavor in our baked goods. And so instead of measuring, and with the whole seeds, I'm actually going to use 1/2 teaspoon. Instead of measuring, I'm simply just going to grate within my bowl. And I'm going to use about 1/4 of the seed. So these are super simple to use. That's going to be plenty of nutmeg. And that's all my dry ingredients today. So I'm going to give them a mix and set this aside. Now I'm going to mix together my wet ingredients. To start, I need 3 bananas. As you can see, my bananas are slightly browned. They could even be browner than this. And we want to use brown bananas because it will add more sweetness to our banana muffins. There's our 3 bananas. We also need 1/2 cup applesauce. Now, I don't use applesauce very often, so I don't buy the large containers because it usually goes bad by the time I use it. So I actually buy the snack containers, which luckily is a perfect 1/2 cup. So I don't even have to measure this. I just put it right in there. I quite like using these little guys. I'm also going to need 1 teaspoon vanilla, and I also have 3 eggs. But first I'm going to blend my bananas, try to get them in as small as mush as I can. There, that's quite blended. Now I'm going to add in my eggs. I'm just doing this so I don't over blend my eggs. There. Now my bananas and eggs are completely combined. And I'm going to add this to my dry ingredients. And now I'm just going to combine my wet and dry ingredients. Make sure I get everything in my perfect. Now I'm also going to add walnuts and chocolate chips. So I'm adding 3/4 cup chocolate chips and 3/4 cup walnuts. Now my walnuts are the whole size walnuts. You can buy walnut pieces, which should be the perfect size for these muffins. But since I don't have those, I'm going to simply chop my walnuts. Just lay them on a cutting board and gently go across them, chopping them. Now I say gently because you don't want to go too harsh or you're going to have walnuts all over the place. But if you just take your time and slowly chop, you won't have a huge mess. And if you find any large pieces, just kind of chop them. All right. Now I'm going to put my walnuts into my batter. And combine that. So my batter is fairly thick, but still a little runny. All right. So I have my silicone cups placed on a baking sheet, and I'm going to fill between 12 and 14. So I'm just using a large tablespoon to fill them up. I'm going to fill them about pretty much full, a little bit more than 3/4, I would say. These are great to do at a party, like say a little birthday party, just so then you don't have wrappers laying around. I still do muffins with wrappers. I just kind of like these occasionally for a little change. All right, I'm going to fill a few more. Perfect. All right, and now I'm going to place these in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. My oven is going to take 22. So it's been 22 minutes and our banana muffin cakes are finished. This is what they look like. So they're just little muffins without the paper, perfect little cakes. They go absolutely amazing on plates. They look a lot nicer than with the paper. So if you're gonna have people over, I recommend doing your muffins this way. And I'll just break it open. Oh, look at that. Some absolutely beautiful chocolate chips and walnuts in there. I hope you enjoyed this video and the recipe. Thanks for watching my video. Please take a moment and subscribe to my channel below on the left and like this video on the right. Please leave a comment below telling me what you learned, liked, or need more explanation, or what my next video should be. I would love to hear from you.